Hello and welcome to another episode of Tales Noir. Let's fucking go. I already did all this, so I'm just gonna go through it. Casta. Let's start from the leftmost. Mo. Get your papers. Is that you, Bo? What's happening locally? Got anything a lazy taxi driver would enjoy? You want news, crosswords, or I got a little something for grown-ups? What's the paper headline? Grand Shepherd Temple opening scheduled for the annual Abe Day Parade. What about the crosswords then? Only got the ones for kiddies left. About that grown-up stuff you have. It's a coloring book that has suggested things to color in. Perfectly legal, maybe not that exciting. I'll get a paper, please. Okay, 2 loons, please. Here you go. Thanks. Is that you, Bo? No, I'm Mo. Who's Bo? The rabbit from Granville. Shush, go away. You're scaring off my clients. What's happening locally? What's happening? Like what? Seen any suspicious traffic? Any funny locals I should watch out for? Anything spooky going on? Oh, I got better things to do than count cars. I got news to sell. Any funny locals I should watch out for? I'm funny and very local. Wanna hear a joke? Sure. Peekaboo. What do you call a dead baby rodent? Peekaboo. Shit. You stink, I'm joking. But also it's kinda true, huh? Anything spooky going on? Yeah, man, the pigeons are getting crazy. Somebody's gotta poison the bastards, I'm telling ya. Or else we're gonna have Geezer Plague Part 2 on our hands. That is quite spooky indeed. My words, word for word, words. Never mind. Bye. Doc. Oh my, what a magnificent snout, my boy. You've got a bone structure many kinds could only dream of. Excuse me? Thanks, I grew it myself. Of course, your kind has its own inherited problems, but I'd love to take a closer look, if you don't mind. Perhaps there's a correlation. Who even are you? Excuse my manners. My name is Dr. Bartholomew Fisher III. Doc for short. I study jaws. So, about those fang of yours. What about them? I don't care about you or Bartholomew Fisher too, have to say. What about them? Could you bare your teeth like so? Say roar. Show you mine if you show me yours. Preposterous. I'm not the subject here. Fine, you ready? Roar. Fascinating. No sign of overbite. Slight concave curve to the canines. No yellowing at the base or the tip, but not too pale. Overbite? Overbites signify lower ethical standards, resulting in abhorrent behavioral patterns. You're not a sexual deviant, are you? Oh yes, of the utmost deviancy. There are procedures I could prescribe if you'd like to fix that. Or I could prescribe a knuckle to your nose. Lol. Untasteful jesting. No wonder your molars are whiter than usual. Fuck off. Fuck off. What is this? Daily shop. Delta. Welcome. Can I interest you in some honey nut glazed apple sticks? I'm looking for something fresh and seasonal. Well, I did finally get a new shipment of tomatoes and dry onions. I love vegetables. Then you come to the right place. They are definitely good for you, eh? You said finally. There had been a problem. It's been unseasonably cold, slowed down the growth of lots of the crops and the greenery. The apes are taking care of it, they say. Oh, I didn't hear about that. Is it serious? How will that affect you? Is it serious? We should be fine. It's just we're so reliant on the agriculture and the greenery. So fresh stuff is going to be more expensive for a while. You got red apple cigs? You got any starling cider? Sure, we got regular red berry and pear. Expecting a delivery today? I got plenty of each in stock. Why do you ask? Just curious. Do you sell anything special? What you see is what you get. It's all quality produce. You got cheap viewers? No, fuck off. You got red apple cigs? Surely do. 3 loons for a pack of 10. I'll take them, thanks. Here you go. That'll be 3 loans, thanks. Thank you, goodbye. Ocean crunchies, good for the munchies. Doesn't look too fresh. Starling cider, could this be the place? Sure, what? Sean. Yeah, I'm on my smoke break. That's fine, I'm just passing the time. Need some company? Company of a complete stranger? Wonderful. I'm cool, give me a chance. So, what's up? Guess it wouldn't kill me to make a small talk once in a while. So, why electrics? You know where you stand with electrics, unlike everything else in this life. Electric stuff still breaks, and that's good, otherwise I'd be out of a job. You got it all figured out. Yep, what are the locals like? They're all assholes. Why though? Because they live here. You own this place? Yeah, been here for a couple of years now. Hey, you made it. Nice, it's a good life. Are you kidding? Business isn't booming then? The rent here is so steep, it'd be cheaper in West End. Half the folks there don't even have a stable supply of juice. You gotta follow the loons, I guess. Yeah, it just does my head in. I'm selling fancy new colored light bulbs, while half the population rely on candles. They are worse crimes, man. The world could end tomorrow, and there's nothing you could do. Ever think about that? I do, all the time. Yeah, brings a person down. I'll leave you to it. Bookshop. Poochie. Welcome to Poochie's Reads. Buy some books, please. They're good for you. Oh, You got these things with pages and words? What can you tell me in the local area? Sir, this is a bookshop. What are you in the market for? Got anything by Renee Wilson? Name rings a bell. Oh, the young fox writer? I got her book right here, yes. What's her book called? An Introduction to Systemic State Power Dynamics, not the catchiest. How was it received? To be honest, it wasn't. Quite an achievement to even get it published. And she did well, not sounding hysterical. But you are about the first person to ask about it. She's young? Yes, her debut at 25 years old. Really quite unusual. She managed to get it published. Enough about Renee. Got something on the apes? Ah yes, our glorious leaders, whose treatises I am mandated to stock. Obviously, I have plentiful copies of the Ape Codex right here. I lost my copy to a fire. Yes, I've heard they have a tendency to spontaneously combust. How unfortunate. Any of the apes write stuff individually? No. I suppose it's too risky for them to put forward opinions that aren't reached in quorum and triple certified. Forgive me, but I'll take a codex. 3 loons if you're sure. Yes, please. If you must, here you go. What books would you recommend? I hate it when people ask me that question. Do your own research. Develop your own taste. Snob. But aren't you the expert? Alright, what have you been reading? Recently, Love is in the Air and Kill Me If You Can. Oh, and a fascinating little book about the philosophy of lockpicking. What's the one on lockpicking like? It starts by explaining the fundamentals of how locks work and what we can learn about life from them. But of course, it goes deeper. Ah, cool. Can I buy one of these 2 books? How do you pick a lock? Asking for a friend. First, you need 2 tools, both long and thin. You start by creating some pressure on the cylinder of the lock with your first tool. What comes next? Then you have to figure out which of the pins is sized, and pry it with your main tool until it clicks. Repeat all until all the pins are up, and bingo. That was very informative. Thank you. My pleasure. Will you be buying the book? Nah, I mean, you told me the good parts already. Please tell me you have another book in mind. Sure, I'll buy a different one. Care to be at least the bare minimum more specific? Kill Me If You Can sounds thrilling. Actually, I'm broke. Are you trying to annoy me on purpose? If so, it's working. Let's move on from the book talk. What else can you tell me about the local area? I'm a bookseller, not a tourist guide. But we do have the Gourmand's Gal event around Gastown if you're interested. You been here long? I've been running this store for 12 years. Took over from my mama. Shepherd, bless her memory. If not her shelf organizing system. You going to sell books till you die? I certainly hope so. That's how I want to go, just after reading the last page of a great novel. How's business been? People still reading? Enough to keep me in business, not enough to wake up and realize how low society has fallen, to say nothing of the standards in literature. You learn more from real life than from books. Ah yes, spoken just like someone who hasn't read enough books. Bye for now. Lord. Oh, Starling Cider is here. Where they went. I should get to the liquor shop quickly. Liquor shop. It looks official to me. Impressive. Liquor shop. All done, Grandpa. See you next week. Hey friend, I am daughter Tuna. I give you fun facts whenever you press my button. Go and press it, do it. Eggs are very nutritious as well as a great way to decorate your home. Plants emit an ultrasonic sound when injured or under stress. It's like they're screaming. Beavers eat a million pizzas a day. That's bullshit. No one thinks about you as much as you do. Maybe true. Rocks are old, very old. That is also true. One third of your life is spent working. Yep. Lobsters are illegal. Of what? You will cry on average 64 liters of tears during your lifetime. Maybe true. Hiccups serve no purpose but to annoy you. Yeah. Your memories are not objective facts. They can also change over time without you noticing. True. Staring at yourself in a mirror is not healthy. I don't see how that is not healthy. Lois. Hello, name's Louis. What can I do for you on this fine day? Looking for something to treat myself. Do you sell Starling cider? Ah, very good, sir. Are you looking for a dark or a light liquor, or perhaps that perfectly balanced something in between? What would someone like you recommend for someone like me? Something that won't give me a hangover. Perhaps, sir, would you enjoy something light and refreshing like Dame Moira's Botanical Gin? I'm not fancy. Do you have Starling cider? Of course, my friend. But if you want refreshing, perhaps I can recommend you my own very light stout. I have apple, cherry, and blueberry infused varietals. But I love Starling cider the most, and you just got a fresh delivery. Ah, well, but I have some in stock already. It's perfectly good. If you let me buy it fresh from the crate, I'll make it worth your while. Ah, ah, ah. Uh, I really appreciate enthusiasm, but I'd have to take inventory and uh, there's bookkeeping. Why so flustered, Louis? Something wrong? Sir, this is my shop. I won't be harangued. Sir, this is my shop. I won't be harangued. I won't be harangued like this in my own shop. Now, please purchase something or leave immediately. In truth, I am a journalist. Few questions and I'm gone, okay? A journalist? There's nothing. But if it will make you happy and leave me alone, where you buying those crates from? You got any buyers for those crates? Yeah. I mean, I haven't even unpacked them. I told you, but you know, how about a free sample of my own porter? You're not going to get me drunk. Are you really trying to pay me off with a hooch? Goodness, no. I'm just being hospitable. A drink to smooth things over always helps. Where you buying those crates from? Just my usual wholesale supplier. I'd love to only sell my own brews, but sadly people are slow to love them. If they had more taste, then you sell any of your stuff to the bite? No, I'd love for them to stock my own brand stouts, but so far they've not taken me up on the offer. Have you heard of Clarissa Bloodworth? I I've heard of her. Who hasn't? She owns that bar, The Bite, I think it's called. You ever met her? I'm not sure. I'm not familiar with her business dealings, I'm afraid. What's in the crate, Louis? You talk or bad things will happen. I know about the flesh, Louis, now. I need your help. Sir, please. I don't know what it is you want to hear, but this shop is my life. It's the only thing that matters to me. You're a fucking coward, and you know it. No, I'm so sorry. I can't. You must believe me, please. Have you ever broken a finger? Spill, or I start with your pinky. I think it's too much of a stick. We should give him a carrot now. Talk about what? You wouldn't understand. I mean, if there was something, nobody will know. I hate Bloodworth. You will be safe. This isn't just about me. If it was, then maybe. But I'm sorry. Please understand. Just leave me. Neither of us want to do this the hard way. Help me understand. I'm on Team Lewis. You just make things worse. I know what I'm doing and I hate Clarissa. I suppose if we found a way into the storage room after I dropped this key, I'll take a look. Don't go anywhere. Ah, got the key. Okay, back to the shop. Crate, yes. Crates. What's in it? It's a closed wooden crate. Inspected up close. There's a faded Starling Cider logo on the side. The box is a simple construction of cheap wood with a flat lid. Look at the lid. The lid doesn't appear to have a lock on it, and there's no obvious way to open it. Punch the lid. Think about the box hard. Inspect the lid. You run your fingers carefully along each edge of the lid. At one point, there's a tiny recess in the side. Lever up the lid. With a little effort, the lid pops out from its groove. Look inside. Beneath the lid are a number of small packages individually wrapped in thick silvery paper. Sniff the packages. Come on, don't puke again. You can do this. I can't do this. Unwrap package. You peel back a layer of the silvery paper to reveal a neat square of flesh. Holy shit. They are fucking smuggling flesh in a bar. I've seen enough. Fuck. Sniff? Hell no. Inspect the flesh. The flesh is light pink with a striated texture. I can't fucking do this. I sniff the flesh. There's a melange, melange of intoxicating scents. Sweet, fatty, with notes of acidic tang. Fuck this, I've seen enough. You gonna hurl again? Nothing else here? Back to the shop. Louis, so you saw it? Illegal fish fillets. It's a dangerous black market. Lol. Illegal fish fillets. Don't you start trying to fuck with me. You think I don't know what fish smells like? Ah, some don't smell as fishy as you'd think. When did you find out what was in the crates? Tell me everything. No one else will give you this chance. But if she finds out I told anyone, I'll get thrown over the wall. You understand? If you tell a soul, I'm worse than dead. How did you end up with boxes full of flesh, Lois? I didn't have a choice. Fate has conspired against me. Maybe it was a hard choice, but I still had one. Fate is an excuse, you know that. It's just, why me? Why her? Neither of us did anything to anyone, just worked hard and paid our taxes. It's the damn city's fault. Why isn't her medicine free? Her? Someone close to you? Miss Bloodworth is keeping my sister alive. She pays the medical bills. I even thought about selling the shop, but the loans wouldn't have lasted. Keeping her alive? How? Oh, I think she's done so. People in these boxes had families too. Of course. Keeping her alive? How? Leah is ill, too ill to work, needs medication for life, and it's expensive. The doctors, with blood worth, the meds are paid for and never late. What do you do with the boxes? Nothing. I just look after them until they are redelivered. Delivery? A woman calls, asks for the usual. I get one of my boys to deliver the crate to her. I was instructed not to ask questions. They call her. Who is she? Which boy? Joey. He doesn't know anything, I swear. I need the delivery address. Her name is Bajwa. It's all I can tell you, sir. Her name is Bajwa. It's all I can tell you, sir. I can write down the address for you. It's my head if Bloodworth hears of this. Bajwa who? Tell me more. I don't know. I would never ask. My name is Howard, by the way. Well, Howard, I don't know about you, but I need a stiff drink. Sure, fill me up. Thank you, Louis. I have to go now. Go. What are you going to do? It's better you don't know. But I was honest with you. Please, you said I could trust you. You do your job, I'll do mine. Why are you asking so many questions? Just please swear you won't tell anyone about this. I can't live in fear. You have my word. Thank you. Shepherd guides you. Sure he does, like he guided you. I think it's time you left, sir. One last question. When is the Bajra expecting delivery? Well, Joey took a crate over a few days ago. She is expecting a box of cigars today, but I'm not sure about the other crates. Tell Joey he's got the day off. I'll take the cigars. You can't. They'll suspect. And if it gets back to me, Leah, this won't get back to you. Give me the cigars. Fine. I can't stop you. My life might be worthless, but other people will suffer if you're not careful. Stay safe, Louis. Tonic for the soul. You did your best to reassure